Last week, I asked the two leading AI models in the world, GROK and ChatGPT, both to predict the upcoming Premier League games. Now the games are concluded and the results are in, so in this video we're going to see which one was most accurate and reliable. This is an ongoing feature on the channel, so I won't only be doing Premier League, but also Champions League, Europa League, La Liga, Serie A. I'm going to try and do as many as I possibly can, so plenty of content coming up if you fancy joining me for that and hitting that subscribe button. But anyway, onto the scoring system. So very quickly, how I score these things is the model gets 0 points if it gets the result wrong, 1 point if it gets the result but not the score right, and 3 points if it gets the result and the score exactly bang on. So kicking off with the 12:30 game on the Saturday, which was Man United versus Brentford. GROK predicted a 4-0 Man United win, and ChatGPT predicted a 2-1 Man United win. Both dead wrong. I don't know what GROK was thinking, because that game ended up a 3-1 Brentford win. So both models getting that wrong and scoring 0 points. Next up, we've got Chelsea versus Brighton, and GROK predicted a 3-0 Chelsea win. ChatGPT predicted a 2-1 Chelsea win, and that actually ended up a 3-1 Brighton win. Chelsea, their own worst enemies again. So again, both models getting that wrong and scoring 0 points. And the next game, which was Liverpool versus Crystal Palace, GROK predicted a 2-0 Liverpool win. ChatGPT predicted a 2-1 Liverpool win. Again, they both got that wrong because the result there ended up being a 2-1 Crystal Palace win. So both models getting 0 points again. Not a good start. Moving on, we had Bournemouth versus Leeds, and GROK predicted a 0-0 draw. ChatGPT predicted a 2-1 Leeds win, and that result ended up being a 2-2 draw. So GROK picks up 1 point for the result, and ChatGPT picks up 0 again. On to the next game, which was one of the easier ones of the week for the two models to predict, being Man City versus Burnley. Now, GROK predicted a 2-1 Man City win, and ChatGPT predicted a 3-0 Man City win, both slightly too conservative there, the result being a 5-1 Man City win, so both models picking up 1 point for the result, but not the correct score. Okay, next game, which was Sunderland versus Nottingham Forest, and GROK predicted a 1-0 Sunderland win. ChatGPT predicted a 1-1 draw, the actual result there being a 1-0 Sunderland win. So we've got a correct score finally from GROK, who picks up 3 points for that one, and ChatGPT picking up 0 points for the wrong result. Then on to the last of the Saturday games, which was Tottenham Hotspur versus Wolves, and both models were exactly aligned and predicted a Tottenham Hotspur 2-1 win. Both were wrong because that ended up a 1-1 draw, so both again scoring 0 points. Now on to the two Sunday games, the first of which was Fulham versus Aston Villa. GROK predicted a 1-0 Fulham win. ChatGPT predicted a 2-1 Aston Villa win, and the actual result there was a 3-1 Aston Villa win. So ChatGPT picks up 1 point and GROK picks up 0 points. And the second and last of the Sunday games, which was Newcastle versus Arsenal. GROK predicted a 3-0 Arsenal win, and ChatGPT predicted a 2-1 Arsenal win. The actual result there being a 2-1 Arsenal win. So ChatGPT gets the result and score both right for that, picking up 3 points, and GROK got the result but not the score right, so picking up 1 point. And the last game of the game week, which has just been played, which was West Ham versus Everton, and both models were exactly aligned on this one and both predicted a 1-1 draw, and rightly so, because that was the result in the end, a 1-1 draw. So both models getting that exactly right and picking up 3 points each. So there are the full set of results, and the scores are in. Very interesting this time round. So GROK finishing on a massive 9 points, getting 2 scores exactly right, and ChatGPT falling just short on 8 points. So GROK for now is the winner, taken over the crown from ChatGPT in the last video. So it is neck and neck at the minute. Both did pretty well there, but there are a couple of unpredictable things. I think Sunderland versus Nottingham Forest being a 1-0 was a great shout by GROK. But there we go. So GROK for now is the best. And that is basically the video. First of all, if you did watch up to this point, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And while you were here, if I could just ask you to subscribe to the channel or kindly like the video if you did enjoy it, that would be very much appreciated. But in any event, thank you so much for watching. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.